I love using what God gave to me. It's so amazing. I can't explain it. Turning hope to reality. Touching your life with mine. Using the gift of my hands to create all I can.
Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I'm super excited to have you back this evening as we create a brand new rose gold floral 40-oz tumbler. As you are coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here watching, whether it's right now live or later on the replay. And I always look forward to seeing how far our broadcasts reach. So if you don't mind, go ahead and drop your city and state in the comments. Let us know where you're tuning from. And then also, if you are joining us for the first time, comment the word new. And after the live is over, I will invite you to become a part of our faith family. If you're not already subscribed to us on YouTube or following us on Facebook, make sure you go ahead and do that. You can even turn on your live notifications on Facebook. Click the three dots right now for this video. You can follow and choose turn on live notifications. And of course, if you're on YouTube, just make sure you hit that subscribe, and you can even turn on that notification bell. All right, let's head over to the comments and let's see who's joining us. I see my brother is here. Hey, Matt, how are you? So happy to have you. Valerie number 1 is here. Hey, Miss Valerie, how are you? Y'all come on in. I'm super excited to be back. Today has been a cold day here. Hello, Brooklyn. Welcome. In our beautiful city of Florence, South Carolina. It looks like it's about 53 degrees right now. And yeah, I am bundled up, staying warm. So I hope you all are staying warm as well. Drop your temperatures in the comments. Let us know how chilly it is in your area. I know we had some folks who up north were getting some snow last time we were live. So go ahead and let us know that. So today I thought we would create a beautiful tumbler, and it is inspired by my tumbler right here that you see me always having on the live. This is the one that I carry every day. It's a 40-oz tumbler. And I keep my water in it with my lemons. I have lemon water. Oh, 49. Hello. How are you? Oh, Bay Wolf, good to have you. And I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this one added to the shop because we've had some people interested in it. And in fact, today's live is super special to me because Faith Family, I will have to tell you, I am reminded that we have such an awesome community, and no one can tell me that we're not the best community out there. So I'm going to give you all a hand clap, first of all, and say thank you for being so awesome. The tumbler we're going to make tonight is extra special because it's being gifted to someone in our community by a kind-hearted supporter who wanted to bless her quietly. So I'm not going to share any names tonight because this is about love, not attention. But I just wanted to say thank you, whomever you might be. Thank you so much. This is what being in our faith family is all about. And there are still good, kind people who exist. And that's what I'm looking forward to this year. I was thinking about all of the goals and the things that I have in place. And I just want to be a good steward of everything God has given me, this business, the talent, the gift, the community, each of you. And so you all are helping me do that. Hey, Miss Trina. Miss Trina, we made this wreath last time. Do you see it right here? Let me turn this way. It's better to see it this way. So if you missed the live from Saturday, go back and check that out. And I did that. And I acknowledged you, Miss Trina, because I know you said you hadn't seen me make many wreaths. So I dedicated last live to you. Okay, so make sure you check it out and let me know what you think. So that is what I'm super excited about, having an amazing community. So we're going to get started. I've only done a little bit of prep work. So let me grab the design and let me do this real quick. So I won't see your comments for just a second, y'all, but I will be back to you. Y'all keep on chatting. It is beautiful, isn't it? Is that Miss Lynette? Hey, Miss Lynette. Miss Lynette, I mailed your order. I don't know if you got it yet. So your order is in the mail. And Miss Valerie, yours is on my table next. I just got your shirt in, so I'm getting your design all created. So thank y'all so much for the orders. All right, I am going to download this design, y'all, because I didn't have a chance to do that before going live. So let's do that now. And I'm going to change it up just a little bit. So instead of having the flowers at the bottom, we're going to add a little bit of that matching rose gold, I think, at the bottom is what I'd like to do. So let me make sure I have the right page up. And y'all keep coming in. It's a beautiful day today, isn't it? I'm so thankful. We are almost halfway through the month, just that fast. I'm like, where is the time going, y'all? All right, there we go. I wanted to change that bottom a little bit, so I'm going to have to fix that on my designs, but I'll get that changed. Okay, so let's see. Let me download it. I needed it to be a little bit more of the rose and less pink, and you'll see it in just a second once I get it printed, because we're going to do all of this together. So I am downloading it now. Oh, okay, so it should be on the way then. You're welcome. I know I downloaded this app that gives me the notifications for my orders, and apparently now it's giving me the notifications for the orders I send out, and I did not know that. So I know I saw it in that app, but I just didn't remember what it said. All right, so let me file this away, y'all, so I'll be able to find it easily. There we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get it printed, and then we'll prepare our tumbler. Have it all right here, all set. Thank you. We made that on Saturday, and that one is for sale. So if you are interested in that one, I believe you can comment the word winter. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, you have the link already. You can easily go to atofaith.com and grab that link. All right, so I'm going to just choose my printer. And I always like to go into the print settings to make sure everything looks the way that I want it to look. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just changing it because we're going to go ahead and print 2 of these. There we go. All right, I think I have everything. So while that is printing, let me fix my image real quick. I want to change that. Okay. Okay, printer kind of pulled that hard. I hope that doesn't mean anything. We'll see in a second, won't we? Ooh. Let's undo that. Okay. So what do y'all think so far? Hey, Mom, you made it. How are you? Who's excited to see how this tumbler is going to turn out? Because I sure am. All right, let me just re-download this image, y'all. So that is our Let It Snow Somewhere Else wreath that we made last time for our Team Snow. or let it snow somewhere else. So we have both of those. Okay. I did it, y'all. So we got that where I needed it to go. And then we are going to get everything prepped. Does anyone else like the rose gold look? Because I absolutely love rose gold. Let's go ahead and take out our tumbler here. And then I'm going to put you all back where I can see the comments. Here we go. All right. So here is our tumbler. It looks like it already had the straw, so I don't even have to use this straw. They started adding the straws in the packaging, so that's good. I'm going to keep it in there. All right, so here is our blank tumbler. And we are going to need our screwdriver because we're going to remove the handle, y'all. And hopefully this one will come off easily. I think one of the ones from last time seems like it was just a little challenging, but this one's coming off pretty good. So that's good. So we're just doing this while it's printing. I'm going to place that right there so I can see it. I did go ahead and change out my polish. And while this tumbler is in the oven, we will look at the color street. So we'll move to Studio 2 to get it in the oven, and then we'll come back and we'll look at the January color play subscription. All right, there we go, y'all. That came off perfectly. Love when that happens. All right, let's go ahead and take the lid off. Hey, Donzel, you made it. How are you? So happy to have you here. Oh, you just got off. Hope you had a good day. All right, I think this is a new one, y'all. I always clean it. So we're just going to clean our tumbler, get that ready. Okay, we'll use that in just a minute. Now let's get our scissors, and y'all, it's almost finished printing, so I'm going to go grab it. We're going to need a ruler. So let's grab our ruler right there. And it's still printing a little bit, so we'll give it just a few more seconds to finish. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. All right. So y'all know rose gold, one of my favorite colors. Okay. All right, it's halfway through, and then we will grab it. So we have everything already prepped and ready to go. And this will be our first tumbler for 2026, y'all. And this is a brand new one that I'm adding to the website. So if you want the link for this tumbler, you can, on Facebook, comment the word tumbler. If you're on YouTube, the link is in the description box of this video, but I can grab it. Let's see if I can just add it directly to the comments for my YouTube people. Because this is what we're making. Yes, rose gold is pretty, isn't it? I love it too. All right, so YouTube people, there's the link. Facebook, you have to comment the word tumbler, Tumbler. I think I can do that. Let's put that on the screen for you. So if you're interested in that, you want to comment the word tumbler, and that's how you can get that, okay? All right, what do y'all think about that? Okay, so we are going to grab our printout. It's halfway done. It's actually almost finished. And then we will be able to get our design cut. We're going to add the design to our blank tumbler. We're going to move to Studio 2 so we can pop this in the oven. And then we'll come back to Studio 1 and take a look at the January color play. I was telling those who just joined, look, I redid my nails. Let me show you. This is still the December pack. So I chose 2 of the other colors. Can't tell you the names right off, but I will post a picture. But what do y'all think? These are the blues, and then this one was the one that had the snowflakes. So I did them Sunday, and it did not take me long at all. I timed myself because I wasn't teaching and talking. I didn't try to do the filing right away. It took me 8 minutes. Did y'all hear that? 8 minutes to do my nail polish. And then I went back and I filed afterwards because I wanted the polish to really set. I didn't want there to be any shrinkage. And I did the top coat after that. But it took 8 minutes, y'all, to apply the polish. I was like, I can't wait to tell my community that. So I had to share that with you. Thank you all so much. All right, it is done printing almost. I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing it. If I had my scissors, I would just cut it and leave the other half going. Here it is. Okay, it's finished. All right, so I actually printed 2. So if anyone else wants to order one, you can certainly place your order and I will get yours made for you. So we're going to cut the paper in half here. And I think I'm going to be creative and let's not do any extra work. It was very fast, very fast. I took pictures so I can show y'all. All right, I'm going to cut this first. And I like to be purposeful with what I'm doing. So let's see if I can see it. I'm just going to go ahead and do my first cut that I need anyway. Normally I don't cut on this side of it. So I tell you what, let me turn it around where I can really see what I'm doing. So yeah, 8 minutes was pretty fast. I think I started, and I did it during the day. Remember I told you, do it, don't do it first thing, because if you haven't taken your shower, you don't want to wet your nails yet. So I did it at about like 1:44, and I was finished by 1:52. So yeah, it went really fast. All right, so let's save this one for later. We'll put that there. I have another little slim piece I want to get off of this edge right here, just like so. All right. And then let's go ahead and do the other side. So I just find that the ruler gives me that straight edge that I need to cut my design out. So we're cutting the top out first. All right, and then again, I have a little bit at the top that I need to take off. It's not a big deal, but y'all know me, I like to get it right. No one else would see that but me. And it's not wrong to do it the other way, but I'm just getting it as close to perfect as I can. All right, just like so. So now we have our top design already. And I did make this design on the computer, y'all. So I designed this. This design doesn't exist anywhere else. Look at there. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, so this is going to be the top of our tumbler. Hey, Miss Keisha. She said she is, let's see, her daughter is watching. I love it. Can y'all welcome Miss Keisha's daughter, Rashida? Hey, Rashida, welcome. So happy to have you. Okay, so there's the top. And yes, I did design this, y'all. So it's going to be beautiful rose gold. And then now we're going to cut the bottom out. So let's do the bottom. I have to use my scissors when I start doing the curved parts, but I can use my ruler, my straight edge again for the sides. So let's use it while we can. Okay, so we have the sides. Now let's go ahead and cut it. And I'm just going to take my time and cut it straight and close to that edge as I can. Sometimes I like to do the speckled look, and I meant to do that, but that's okay. We can always do that next time. Still going to have a beautiful edge to it. All right, and then let's do the second one. Just like so. Going very close, but not trying to cut the actual design. So really just trying to cut it out. So that's a test of how straight can you hold your hand. All right, so there's the bottom right there. All right, so what we're going to do now is let's get our tumbler and we're going to get everything attached. So let's start with the top. And I need a sip of water, y'all. All right, so let's see. This is the top. I had to look at it. All right, so I'm going to start wrapping it around. And I like to kind of measure as I'm doing this to see how everything's going to line up. All right, and I'm going to go in just a little. All right, and then all I'm going to do is just make some little slits right here so everything fits the way I want it to. Because the handle is going to be right there. And I like to double check it. Okay. And then once I get it in place, I need to slide everything over. Use my working hand. I'm just going to add a little bit of tape to it right there. Okay. And I just like to take my time pressing my hand as I go to hold it in place all the way around. Getting it nice and tight. I was just saying I hadn't made one of these in a while, y'all. Probably since I was doing the shows last year. Because we were making a lot of tumblers. Gearing up for our show. All right, and then I want to get that in just a little bit closer. Let me release that just for a second. So I'm going to just going to lift it up. So I want to readjust a little bit. Hey, Natalia, how are you? So happy you made it. All right, I think I have it straight. And then I'm going to do that same thing on the other side. Just like so. How many tumblers do I make? It all depends, Miss Trina. Like right now, I make these based on when the orders come in. So I do have some already made, and they live in my craft show bin, and they're actually in my trailer, our enclosed trailer that we take with us when we have shows. So right now, I'm only creating tumblers when orders come in. Keep the ones that are already made so that when I have an event, I don't have to make, because that is usually what happens. Oh, wow. Is it? I think I heard about that, Natalia. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. So I hope that answers your question, Miss Trina, because I could go to my stash, and when something sells, I could very well just take it from my trailer. But what happens is, because I'm a handmade business, everything I need, I have to make. So over time, I realized it is smarter for me to keep some already made in my inventory. And then when orders come in, I make them. Now, right now, I don't have any upcoming shows, so I'm not making any. But let's say if I do a show in March, for example, which I'm thinking about doing, if I have that show, then what I'll start doing ahead of time is creating some new products. And by new, I mean additional things that I already have available to sell, but I want to take it with me in person. That was a great question. I love that. Love that. All right, so y'all, I'm just adding my tape to secure it. One time I had an order for, was it 10 tumblers, 10 or 12, that I had to make at one time. So I just pace myself, and I go ahead and do like all my printing first, and then I'll start doing all the cutting out so that I can literally just sit down and make them. I like to do it in stages. I don't want to every day, if I'm making tumblers, I don't want to do all of these steps. So I hope I answered that. All right, I think I have enough tape, but I was just adding a little there. So there's the top, all taped, ready to go. So now we're going to take the bottom. And we're going to do that same thing. I always like to check it. Yes, it was. And then one year, was it last year? I had a really large coaster order. And so I had to do like 65 coasters at first. And then I think it turned into like 70 something. So I did the same thing. I did all the printing first. And then I just broke it down into smaller steps until I got all of those coasters made. So yeah, it just depends on the time of the year, what else I have going, how many people I have ordered things, because my customer orders come first. All right, we are doing the bottom. And the good thing is I can make slight adjustments while I'm doing this. So I'm going to slide this up just a bit. There we go. And the cool thing is I never imagined doing any of this. Never imagined. I always thought I would just be a teacher forever and, you know, work with students. And now I'm out of the classroom. I've been out of the classroom for 10 years now. I work with teachers alongside my principal and our other coaches and counselors. We have one other coach and we have 2 counselors. Okay, I don't want this to roll. Let me put this here. I need that to stay still for a minute so I can add this tape. Because I could tell it wanted to roll. It's like, no, we don't need you to roll. All right, so I'm just going to put this tape down just like that. Trim off the excess. And so I believe God had all of that in the works because I started running A Touch of Faith 8 years ago. And that is how I feel I'm able to run A Touch of Faith. So God knew exactly what he was doing when he took me out of the classroom. I do make t-shirts as well. I sure do. So I do have those on the website. It looks like you're going to get the link to the shirts, Ms. Trina. So when you get that link, you can check them out. All right, so I have the bottom taped. I'm going to add one final piece right here. And I just unveiled a new shirt for 2026. That's on the website. If you haven't seen it, if you comment the word t-shirt, it will give you the link and you can check out our latest shirt for 2026. I also have a Valentine's shirt for those who may want something cute to wear for Valentine's Day. All right, and I'm going to pull this a little tight as I'm doing it. So I like to make sure it's really secure. And then we're going to go ahead and start heating up the oven. Okay. Oh, okay. So the link is in your inbox, Miss Trina. Just check out that link and you can see all of the shirts that I have. I have t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts. All right, y'all, the bottom is all done. So let's do this. I'm going to leave everything here. We'll clean up when we come back because we'll open it in here. I'm going to change studios and we'll finish getting this set up. And then I'll show you the new Color Play subscription and we'll get Faith's Beauty Bar on the live too so they can join us. All right, so let's put my screen up and we will be right back. Y'all keep on chatting. If you're still here, leave me a heart so I know who is still here. So let me know you are still here. And I'm looking to see. All right, so leave me a heart. Let me know you're still here. All right, we are back. So let's see who is still here. Thank you for those hearts. Oh, I see you all. Thank you. And I love Miss Trina's question. So let us know how your day is. I'm going to go ahead and power this on. And we're going to go ahead. Let's grab one of our bags so we can get good. We're going to seal it just like that. And let's see. I think that's all I need right now. It is heating up. So we have our tumbler. Yay, y'all are still here. My day was great, Miss Trina. Let me make the comments a little bit bigger because the computer is farther away. Okay, my day was great. What did I had meetings, like PLC meetings today with the teachers. We had two guests come in from the State Department and train our teachers with writing. So I had that. I had a meeting that we're starting to prepare for our state testing already. Can you believe it? But it was a good day. All right, we're going to use my heat gun, and I need to go ahead and get this nice sealed tight. Okay, so let's do that. I don't think you'll hear it while I'm doing this, but y'all keep on chatting. I love it. Let me turn this on. And it might help if I plug it in. I didn't plug it in. There we go. All right. So y'all keep on chatting, and I'll glance up when I can to see the comments. Yes, let us know in the comments if you are retired. Y'all, I can't believe I'm getting closer to being able to retire. So y'all need to give me some tips in the comments. Who's retired already? I'm guessing Miss Trina is retired based on her comment. All right. So I'm just using the heat to seal it in. Normally I put my aluminum pan down or my glass cutting mat, but I think it's fine, y'all, because I'm not putting the heat directly on my table. I'm just going lightly over the area. And it's really done, but I'm checking it again. Wow, you've been retired for 15 years? Oh, thank you so much. I will check for it after I get off the live, Miss Keisha. Thank you. All right, let's see. All right, it's really done, but there were a few more places I just wanted to make sure it was sealed in good. And we have the time. You know what? I don't think I pressed the button, y'all. Oh, I turned it off. Hold on. I didn't press it right. I haven't done this in a while because I was like, it's not humming. It's not making the noise. All right, let me make sure I still have it on the right setting. I just keep my book here that tells me. So let's see. We need 10 minutes. So let me start it again. Okay. So I did that faster than it was going because it wasn't on. All right, let's see. So Miss Lynette is saying she's been retired for 15 years. Wow. I love it. So let's see. Natalia says self-employed. And are you saying you will never retire? I love it. Busy with grandkids. I bet you get to choose what you want to do daily, right? I love it. All right, y'all. So I have it sealed with our little bag that we use there. You can see it's nice and tight. That's going to give the pressure that we need so that our design adheres while it's in the oven. And I do teach how to create designs for tumblers, and I go nice and slow and show you exactly how to create these. I do that all in the Creative Circle. If you want information on that, you can go to learnfromfaith.com on the web, or if you're on Facebook, comment the word create. If you're on YouTube, the link is in the description for you. But look at there. Isn't that amazing? All right, so we have just about a minute or two. We're going to let the oven finish preheating. Let's add that link to the comments for our YouTube people just in case. So you have it right here, because I know the live chat sometimes makes it a little difficult to go out and find links. So I just sent it right there. All right, there we go. But Miss Trina, going back to what you were saying about shirts, you know, this is a shirt I made. So I have my Touch of Faith shirt. I don't have this new design on the web, but if you're interested in this, you can just let me know. I plan to get it listed because I do have some of my faith family people who sport the Touch of Faith gear. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and let me know. And I plan to add more of our Touch of Faith shirts to the site for those who may want like a t-shirt like you see me wear. I have the A Touch of Faith just with the words like this. We have the logo and yeah, lots of designs. So you'll have to check on the website. Thank you. I have this in black, and then I also have one in a pink. Let me show you the pink one because I'm in here where I keep those shirts. So let me show you while we're waiting on the oven. Do I have it in here? Did I bring the pink one? You know what? The pink one is not in here, y'all. I think it's in the other room. I thought I had it in here. So I will have to show you, but we have all sorts of colors. I'm just going to show you these two colors I'm pulling. So here's a blue. I think this one's the sapphire blue. So I try to carry several different colors right there. And here is like the light pink. I was thinking about making it A Touch of Faith hoodie with the logo like this on this pink. But look at that. Isn't that nice? And especially with the cold weather now, you can put on your sweatshirts, your hoodies. So these are just some that I have on hand. I try to keep some on hand, as well as I can order any color basically that you need. When you go to the website, you'll see all the colors that are available, and I can get those colors for you. Oh, let's see. Miss Trina, are you talking about let's see, tell me what you mean when you say you do for winter and summer. How about navy blue? Tell me what you mean when you say that. I'm going back through the comments. I think I missed something you were saying. I know we were talking about retirement, but tell me what you mean by that. Okay, so it's on 287. I'm heating it up to about 360. So just a few moments more. And oh, the sweatshirts. Got it. Okay, yes. And this is a sweatshirt, and I had a turtleneck on today, so I just put it on top of my turtleneck. It's very comfy, very cozy. So in just a few moments, we're going to add this to the oven. That'll give us about 10 minutes where we are going to take a look at the brand new Color Play Club. And that is the subscription if you are interested in the Color Play made by Color Street. And you can see the colors that I'm wearing today. I'll show those to you again in just a second. But we have an entire live that we did 2 weeks ago today. It's on YouTube now. You can go check that out. All right, y'all have any other questions while we're waiting? Because we have just a few more moments. It's almost ready. This is awesome. What else do y'all have? And if you're getting links to your inbox, just go check your Facebook Messenger and you'll get the links directly from my page, okay? All right, so there we go. I was about to say. All right, so we're going to place this in. Make sure I'm putting it in the way I want it. There we go. All right, timer is going. All right, so we have 10 minutes. So let's look at our clock. All right, so let's head back to Studio One, and then we will be back. I haven't started doing cups or caps yet, Miss Trina. I've thought about that. Is that something y'all would be interested in? Let me know, okay? And I'll meet you back in Studio One. So let me know. Is that something we're interested in? All right, we are back. I did grab the Color Play subscription for January. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Then we'll get the beauty bar. My VIP group will get them added so that they can take advantage of this as well. Last month, I offered anyone who joined, they would receive a free gift from me. So let's do that again tonight. Oh, the painter caps for baseball. So right now, I'm not going to forget, Donzel. Thank you. Right now, I have not delved into the caps or hats, but if we have enough people interested, I don't see why we couldn't do that. Let me see if I can add the beauty bar, y'all. All right. Let's see what this is going to do. All right, let's see if it works. I'm going to... Oops, I don't want to do that. My mouse was clicking away. There we go. All right, y'all. Hopefully this will work. And if not, I'm just going to come back. Okay. So are y'all still there? Okay, yes, ma'am. So let me know who else would be interested in the caps. I know Miss Trina is. Miss Lynette, are you also saying you would be interested? All right, I'm going to try it again because I think I should have done that first. I'll know next time. So let's see if it works now. I'm going to refresh my screen. And if this works, y'all, help me welcome the group over. So let's see if it lets us. Oh, it did. It did it. It did it. All right, we're doing it. All right, can y'all help me? A Touch of Faith, welcome Faith's Beauty Bar. I wanted to invite them on this part of our live as we take a look at our Color Play subscription for the month of January. So I won't keep them the entire time, but I did want to share so that they can see this with us. So exciting. All right, so I'm going to pull up their comments just in case. I love it, Miss Trina. You're doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much. All right, this is the subscription for January. I gave you a preview of it the 2 Tuesdays ago, and I am still wearing the December box. And I keep saying box, so I've got to get used to just being an envelope. So forgive me if I say box, you know what I mean. But I wanted to share the January subscription with you. And if you take advantage of joining the Color Play subscription, guess what? I'm throwing in a free gift. That is right. You will get a free gift from me, but you have to sign up. Let's see, today is the 13th. I'm going to give you until the 15th to sign up. So what day is that? Is that Thursday? Let's look at our calendar. So let's go until Friday. Anyone who signs up before January 16th ends, as long as it's timestamped January 16th, you will get a free gift from yours truly. Hey, Miss Betty, how are you? All right, so we're going to open these together. I haven't opened them yet. So as you can see, the package is unopened. So let's open it together. I gave you a sneak peek last time. We're doing this while we're waiting on our tumbler to finish pressing in the oven. All right, so here is January. Oh my goodness. So not in Texas so far. Gotcha. All right. So let's start with our little brochure. January's club is titled Cherry Blossoms. And look at that beautiful cover. They always send these in advance so that you are a month ahead. That's how I kind of look at it. So like these came in December, and I could have worn them in December, but I saved them for January. So this is what I will wear in February. So no snow, Miss Lynette says. All right, and let me zoom up just a little bit more so you can see it. Can y'all see that? So that is Cherry Blossoms right there. Look at that. That's gorgeous. All right. And so inside it has information about this month's color play. So it says the January selection features graceful, tranquil glitter and shimmer designs that capture the essence of Sakura season. Mix and match these delicate selections or create your own nail look that will surely blossom. So let's meet the strips. I know, right? Isn't it beautiful? So let's meet the strips. Get my mouse here. I want to make sure I'm not missing comments in the beauty bar. Okay. So in no particular order, here is the first one. First of all, you know, they always give you a nail file. So nail file and a prep pad. That is what you will use to clean your nails before you apply your polish, just to make sure you don't have any oil or debris. All right, so color number one, y'all. This one is called Jade Whisper. Ooh, oh my gosh. This looks like a holographic almost. Let me hold it up so y'all can see it. I hope y'all can see that. It says this pink flashed light pastel green shimmer evokes the renewal of spring. Look at that. Wow. And you may not be able to see it, but when I tilt it, it's almost like it shimmers for real. So that is called Jade Whisper. And y'all know I like to put mine in my little bag. So we'll put these in a sleeve in just a minute. Jade Whisper. All right, color number two in no particular order. Oh my goodness. This one is called Sparkling Peach. Wow, look at Sparkling Peach, y'all. Sparkling Peach says, meet under the cherry blossom tree with this soft pink shade with pink and gold glitter and floral motifs. Wow, isn't that beautiful? And so that one is Sparkling Peach. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. Sparkling Peach. That is gorgeous. And when we finish, we'll see how we're going to possibly pair these up. Now, if you were on my live before, you remember me saying that normally if you buy these separately, you're paying anywhere from $13 to $15. There are 5 of these, y'all. So somebody do the math for me. Tell me how much that would be if you had to pay for them individually. Our next color is Falling Petals. Look at this one. It's a sheer cloudy white shade with pink and gold glitter. It's like a sparkling flurry of petals. Oh my goodness, look at there. And I hope you can see that. Thank you, Miss Trina. So this one is Falling Petals, and it is gorgeous. It does look like clouds almost, like the white background with the pink and the gold glitter. Love, love, love that. Okay, that's color number 3. Color number 4, I might fall out of my chair. Oh my goodness, this one's called Tranquil Koi, if I'm saying that correctly. Look at this one. Discover the serenity of a garden pond with this soft pink to aqua gradient glitter with wave and koi fish motifs. Y'all, look at those colors. Can y'all see that? Look at the designs on that. So that was color number 4. And then last but not least is color number 5, the name of the box, Cherry Blossom. So look, here's the feature color. It says this white to strawberry pink ombre glitter with cherry blossom motifs is a blooming beauty. And I think we're gonna have to clip that. This is amazing. Cherry blossoms, 5 colors. All right, did anyone do the math for us? Let's zoom back out for just a minute. Do you want to do the math? So normally you might pay $13 to $15, whoops, for just one of these. So someone do the math. Can y'all do the math? If you had to buy these outside of it being in this color play box, what would be that price? Let us know. What would be that price? All right. If you guessed anywhere from $65 to $75, you are correct. But guess what? This entire subscription, so you get the nail polish strips, you get your nail prep pad, you get your file, you get your little brochure. Guess what? Only $30, y'all. Can y'all believe that? $30. And membership perks. So we already said this, but the nail designs are exclusive only to club members. You get a birthday product credit. So once a year, you get $10 to spend on your birthday or for your birthday. You can spend it whenever. Every month, just for being a member, you get $5 product credit that you can spend. You get members only shopping with exclusive access to products that are not available anywhere else. And the best of all, you get a loyalty product credit of $15 with every 3 months that you have your subscription. So if you think about it, you're getting $15 every 3 months plus $5 every month. So every 3 months, you're getting $30. $30 in product credit. Oh my gosh. That's every 3 months times the whole year. If you keep it for the whole year, that is $120 a year plus your $10 for your birthday. That's $130, y'all. You've almost gotten half of your money back for just having your subscription. Y'all see that? So you're right. That is a really, really good deal. Really good deal. Okay. So before I go grab the tumbler, let's see how we might mix our colors together. I think they all look gorgeous, but I can easily see, what if we paired this one? So the name again on this one was Sparkling Peach. We could pair it with Falling Petals and wear those two together like so. Look at that. Wouldn't that be gorgeous together? Let me tilt it so you can see. There we go. So we could wear those two together. Or what about these two? Jade Whisper and Tranquil Koi. I usually like pairing 2 together. And I know that top one is a little difficult for you to see. Let me come closer, maybe. There we go. That's the image right there. Hey, Melissa. Or you can do cherry blossom and pair it with sparkling peach. Those two together. Or you can do cherry blossom and pair it with falling petals. I mean, there's so many options, y'all. And I didn't even pull this one. I mean, you could pull these two. Cherry blossom and treacle koi. So what am I saying? You have lots of options with this box. I didn't even go through all the options. When you get your little pamphlet, it's going to show you some examples. Let me see if I can close it right here. Look at those examples of how you can mix and match those colors. And also on the back, examples of how you can mix and match those colors. Isn't that amazing? And remember, you get 16 strips in each pack. 16, and I only use 5 at a time. So for me, I get 3 uses if I only wear one color. Now, last time you saw me open 2 packs, just like I did recently. So I used 2 of the snowflake and then 3 of the blue. That still leaves about 12 or so, right? And that's just if I'm counting it out of 1. So you have lots and lots of strips remaining. All right, are y'all ready to see the tumbler? So I'm going to go grab it and I'll come right back to this studio. So y'all keep chatting. Let me know you're here. Either say the word here or leave a heart. Can we thank Faith's Beauty Bar for being here? We're going to go ahead and dismiss them. Thank you, Beauty Bar, for being here. I appreciate you so, so much. You come back anytime. Before we let them go, don't forget the offer is you have until Friday, the end of the day Friday, January 16th, 2026, 11:59 p.m. if you want to take advantage of joining the Color Play subscription and getting a free gift from yours truly. And you don't know what it's going to be. It might be nail strengthener. I might throw in the plumping top coat, but it's going to be something really, really nice. Okay. So if you're on Facebook, comment the word color and you will get that link where you can check it out. And then of course, if you're over on YouTube, I can add that link for you right now. So let me do that for my YouTube people. It's probably in the comments already, but there it is. And then we're going to go ahead and let them go because they have been awesome. So thank you all so much, Faith Beauty Bar. All right, y'all leave me a comment. Let me know you're still here. I'm going to grab the tumbler. Be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Probably should have taken this out of the oven so it could cool off while we were chatting, but that is okay. Let me put it on this. This is the fastest thing I can grab because it is still a little hot. You can see I have my glove on. All right, let me feel it and see. All right, it has just a little bit more cooling off to do. So let's let that finish cooling off. And y'all love the colors. Yay. I do too. They are amazing. All right. Do y'all have any questions about the Color Play subscription, about the tumblers? That link, again, if you comment the word tumbler, you will get the link for tumblers. If you comment the word color, you'll get the link for color. And if you're on YouTube, you have all of your links. And I can't wait to see who joins us because we're having so much fun in the club. So much fun. All right. Thank y'all for welcoming the Beauty Bar. That's my VIP group for all of those who love Color Street. All right, it's cooling down some. We'll give it just a few more, maybe about another minute or so. And I'm really excited about these colors, y'all. You could wear these like springtime, any time of the year, really. You don't have to like wear them now even. I mean, you can. Like I'm thinking for February, I'll probably wear some of the pinks, but you can wear these at any time. And that's what I usually do. I go back and look through my stash and then I say, oh, what do I want to wear? Miss Trina, are you looking for a birthday tumbler? I don't think I have one on the website. However, that doesn't mean we can't get one created. So if you're interested in one, just tell me what you'd like. Message me and I'd be glad to create that. All right, y'all. I think it's ready. Let's go ahead and start. So we're going to remove this outer paper first. And usually what starts happening is when I pull it, it just all starts coming off. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you want like a birthday tumbler that has like for our January people, February. I don't, but I can think on a design if that's something you're interested in. When's your birthday? Does anyone have a birthday in January? All right, y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and start peeling it all at the same time. And you're going to see how it shapes up so nicely. Colors are so beautiful. Okay, your birthday is January? That's awesome. My mom's birthday is this month too. She'll be celebrating her birthday at the end of the month. Who else has a birthday this month? Let us know so we can celebrate you. Y'all, it's looking so beautiful. And I love how the flowers look like jewels in the center. And I'm just peeling it nice and slow. This is my favorite part when the design is actually revealed. Summer baby, Melissa. Oh, I love it. What month, Melissa, is your birthday? If I had to guess, I would say July. But you have to tell me. Look at there, y'all. Look at the top so far. Ooh. All right, now we're going to do the bottom. And what I love is every time I make a product, whether it's a tumbler, a wreath, my customers always tell me, it looks so beautiful, like when you make it, but it's more beautiful in person. All right, I think I got all of it off. So y'all take a look. What do you think? Can y'all see it? Look at that glitter at the bottom. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and get the handle put back on it. I'm loving this one. All right, let's see. Handle. Thank you, Donzel. All right, it's still hot on the inside, so I'm going to be careful as I'm doing. It's not like too hot, but it's hot enough. Yes, they are flowers. All right, and I put my screws here so I can find them easily. Thank you, Miss Valerie. Okay, so we're just attaching screws there. Getting everything back in place. Just like so. All right, and then I must put the handle, the lid rather, back on. Just like this. All right, y'all, and there we have it. How did we do? Look at there. I mean, isn't it gorgeous? I'm absolutely loving it. And it even looks more gold on the screen. I'm loving that look. Love, love, love. Thank you, Miss Betty. So, if you're interested in seeing any of our tumblers, comment the word tumbler. You'll get the link. And like I was saying, I'm so thankful for our awesome community that we have, because we have some amazing people in our community. And I can't wait to get this one mailed off. So I just want to say thank you again. This tumbler is extra special. Yeah, so thank you. And if you missed what I said, you'll have to go back to the beginning and check out what I announced about this tumbler if you're just tuning in. All right, thank you so much. All right, let's check our stats because we want to make sure we're not missing that. So it's Tuesday. It's time to check our stats day. And let's see, it looks like last time, y'all, I think we had about 1090 last time. So if you want to take your guess, I'd love to see what you think. We're working on getting our 1100, and it would be so lovely if we can get our 1100 before the end of the month. So I'll give you just a few seconds if you want to drop your guess in the comments. And let's see. All right, let's do a drum roll then. Here we go. All right, if you guessed 1,092 subscribers, you are correct. Y'all, let's clap. That is amazing. Thank you so very much for being here and being a part of our family. I am thrilled, just absolutely thrilled to have you as a part of us. And once you're a part of us, you can't get away from us. So I want you to stay connected. Make sure you stay subscribed to our page as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And yes, we're working on that 1,100. It would be lovely to have that before the end of this month. And I'd love for us to meet that 2,000 hopefully this year. All right, what else do y'all have before we head out? I think that is it. I am checking comments to make sure I'm not missing any last additions here. So let's see, making sure. All right, I don't think I see anything else. So don't forget, we go live every Tuesday and Saturday at 5:30 Eastern time. And we did stay on a little longer tonight. So I hope you enjoyed this. But we'll be back Saturday. We'll do it all over again. And we'll have another exciting show for you all. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you all being the best part of my lives. You coming on and participating. Miss Trina, I think you get the award for the night. I love the energy you're bringing. You were chatting with people even when I was away from the camera. So thank you to Miss Trina. Shout out to you and everyone for your part that you play in this, because I can't do it by myself. So I appreciate everything that you all do. If there's anything you need, feel free to reach out to me via Messenger, or you can leave a comment on this live and I will get it later on. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Don't forget to go out and look for something good, because when you find that something good, you know you found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have an amazing night. I'll see you back live on Saturday. Love y'all so much. Bye.